Hey baddies, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to go ahead and cash stuff my side hustle income for the month of April. If you guys are interested to see where I get that money from or how I cash stuff it into my budget, please stay tuned. Alright y'all, so first things first, let me go ahead and break down the sources of my income. So for YouTube, I made $2,200 last month through Google AdSense, through some affiliate links that I like post in my bio, or different companies I've worked with. I made $250. I made $150 on TikTok through the Creator Fund, and I also made $1,000 off of a sponsorship post. So that's pretty much it. I've had to readjust for my side hustles at the beginning of this year because I was used to making huge amounts, and I thought, ooh, this is how it's going to be. But I've learned, because we're such a small niche, typically my side hustle income will be larger towards the holidays. So when investors and companies are looking to spend more money on advertising, so I have to learn to readjust and rebudget for smaller side hustles until I am working on another piece of side hustle income I may be sharing over on my other channel. I'm trying to get that generating some revenue so that I can have more to cash stuff during these slower months. I'm not one of those people who will just take every sponsorship just because. I'm talking about I've passed up over $20,000 worth of sponsorships over the past couple months because those companies don't align with my brand. And I feel like it's more important to be authentic and to really establish those relationships with companies I believe in versus just taking money to take it. Just because. I mean, if that works for you and you need the cash, listen, do you. But for me, I'm really wanting this to be a long-term brand, so I really want you guys to trust and actually interact with the brands I do choose to bring to this channel. So just thought I needed to get that out there. So I'm gonna have to adjust to working with $2,000 to $4,000 for side hustle income, and that's okay. I'll make it work. We'll get her done. Really, once we get these student loans off our back, all of this money is free anyway, so we'll really just be focusing on investing at that point. But that's neither here nor there. Let's go ahead and get into what I am doing with this money. So very first, I'm going to go into my bill binder here, and there's just a few funds that I want to hit. Utilities, I want to go ahead and give it an extra $50 because this fund is being split towards my future utilities and my present ones, as I'm saving to pay up my utilities for my apartment. So I wanted to give that a little cushion, as well as car insurance. I actually want to be a year ahead on this, so I am going to start focusing more on stacking this fund up. So I'm going to add $50 in there. Okay. And I'm actually out of 50s, y'all. I don't have the correct denominations to cash stuff today, but we're going to make it work. So for my yearly subscriptions, I also want to add $50. Let me see if I can find some change. Maybe here in rent. Yes. So I'm going to trade these two 50s for 100 for rent. Alrighty, and now I can add the proper 50 to yearly subscriptions, and I feel like this is really vital with me getting ready to move as well, because I want to be able to pay things up so it's less that I have to worry about while I am actually in the apartment. So that's all we're going to be doing for our bills binder today. We are not going to be stuffing any cash envelopes, but I am going to move over to my sinking funds, and the very first one that I want to go ahead and hit is this manifest fund. As you guys know, this is the one that will fund that apartment binder. So we're going to be adding $750 to this one today. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see if we have any 50s in here. Nope. So we're going to go ahead and grab a 50. And let's incorporate all this money together. All right, so in this manifest envelope, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000, 1,100, 1,200, 13, 14, 15, 16, 1,700, 1,750, 1,770, 1,775, 77, and 78. So we will now be able to move this money over to our apartment binder. I love shooting those videos. Up next is our emergency fund. I'm always trying to add a little bit of something to here, even if it's just a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and add $50. So I'm going to take, do I need other 50s? Yeah, I do. So I'm going to take, let's see. I'm going to add 100 and take a 50 out. So in emergency fund, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600, 20, 40, 60, 80, 800, 20, 40, 60, 80, 900, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1,000, 1,010, 1,015. So we've now reached $1,000 in our emergency fund. So that'll be needing a 1K slip soon. And healthcare is getting nothing. Fitness, we don't have any rollover money. Let's see. And I'm not adding anything to my 52-week challenge. So that is all for our fold over binder. Let's go ahead and move back. Wait. I wanted to add some money to credit repair. $100 to be exact. So in here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000, 1,100, 1,150, 1,170, 1,190, 1,210, 1,230, 1,250, 1,270, 1,280 in here. And if you guys are new here and you're like, girl, where's the savings? Why aren't you hitting your savings? Remember, I'm rolling that savings money over into my 401k for now. Because again, that's another way to save. Investing is a really good way to save. So let's move over to our peekaboo envelopes here. First up, we have travel. This is one I haven't been able to hit in a while. I'm actually shooting to take my nieces on a cruise this summer and pay for it so that way their moms can come along and just pay for themselves and their additional children if they want. So I am going to be contributing to this a little bit more to cover, let's see, I'll be paying for 4 cruise tickets and airline if we need to get there. So I need to stack this up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 950, 970, 990, 1,000, 110, 1,010, 1,020, 1,025. So yeah, I have a few like at home side hustles planned. So some of that money will go towards there as well. Let's see, nothing in none of these. Boobies, as always, will get a little something. We're going to give it $100 today. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 950, 1,000, 1,050, 1,070, 1,090, 1,100. Month ahead, we'll be receiving $50 as well. All right, so in month ahead, we now have 100, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000, 1,100, 1,200, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 2,000, 2,050, 70, 90, 21, 10. Sorry, y'all, my eyes itching. 2130, 2150, 2160, 62, 63. So $2,163 in our month ahead fund, which is amazing. Giving's getting nothing. Family time. We are traveling down to see my other niece this weekend. So I'm putting a little bit of money here to cover the hotel. So 100, 200, 250, 270, 290, 295, 96, 97, and 98. It's not far, so that'll cover our food and hotel. So, very last here in this binder, we are going to work on our 401k contribution for the month. And so you see here, we have been able to fully fund January, February, and March. For the month of April, we need $1,667. And we are adding 420 today. So there's 300, 420. Alrighty, so we have 100, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000, 1,100, 1,200, 1,300, 1,400, 1,500, 1,600, 1,700. So we know we're covered for the month. 1,800, 1,820, 1,830. So we have $1,830. Which leaves us with 163 left over for next month. So that gives us a little boost on May. So we will check April off here. April is paid for. All right, so that's all for this binder. And I will be doing a cash exchange, y'all. These are way too full. Alrighty, so very last here. Oh, I totally skipped over my student loan. Like, how dare I just disregard my student loans like that. Alrighty, so I need to grab my markers back here. Grab the purple. Okay, so for student loans, we're working on student loan number 14. Alrighty, so there's the money we've already contributed. Here is our tracker. And our current balance in here is $8,218. We are going to be adding $1,700 today. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I really want to use 100. I'm actually 100 short, so anyway, here we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, $100. So we're going to add this with these bills. Let me go ahead and chart what I'm adding. So for 28, we are adding $1,700. So 82, 18, 21 minus 1,700 is $6,518.21. Alrighty, so our new total in here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 28, 50, 28, 70, 28, 90, 29, 10, 29, 30, 29, 50. So we have $2,950 into this loan. So we get to color. At least 3 hats. Let me get my math right. So there's our first one. Alrighty, so I know it feels like we are moving slower on these, but that's okay. This is our biggest loan. So once this one is done, we get to move down significantly. I think the next one is like $7 grand. So slow and steady. I knew that this one would take a few months, especially with slower revenue. But like I said, I have a few side hustles planned. I have a few more purses to sell. I have some short sets that came in that I'm going to be selling locally. So we'll be all good. So here is this payment. Like I said, I will be holding all my payments in my student loan binder until they decide about forgiveness. And if they don't, you know, I'll just go ahead and pay it, but I'm holding on to my money till August. So anyway, that's that on that. And very last here, we are going to go ahead and add a little bit to these last two challenges. To my April monthly challenge, I just wanted to go ahead and add in an extra $50. So we have 100, 150, 170, 180, 190, 200, 210, 220, 225, 26, 27, 28. So we were able to contribute $228 to our challenge this month. Which again, really good. I ain't mad at it. Okay, and so we are actually going to take April out and move it to the back. Can y'all believe it's already been 4 months? It's crazy. We're about to start working on May's challenges. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. All right, and very last here, I'm just going to randomly scratch off, if I can find my quarter. So I'm just gonna randomly scratch off another number in week 4. Let's just do this one. You know what? I'll do 2. All right, so I scratched off number 23 and number 24. So that's $47 we need to add here. I'm just gonna go ahead and add 50 just because I had a little extra and I really want this to be full because this will probably be my spending money on our trip that I'm gonna try to take my nieces on. So, and here we now have 20, 40, 60, 80, I'm tripping. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 145. Dokie. So we're all good for our Save with Baddie challenge. Okay, so we are just gonna go ahead and throw this $30. It's probably just extra I took out, but that's okay. That means that it wanted to go to my manifestation envelope. So we're gonna grab it and put it here so that when it's time to stuff, we got a little bit of extra. Alrighty, so that's it. That's all. That's everything I have for you all today. Thank you so much for sticking it out with me to watch me stuff my side hustle income for the month of April. If you love the channel, if you love the vibes, make sure that you hit this. Can I talk today? Make sure that you hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button so that this is... Okay. Hit the like button so that this video gets the proper traction. Enough people get to see it and get started on their budgeting journey as well. As always, make sure that you check out my second channel if you're interested in a behind the scenes look of what it is to be a small business owner. Y'all have a really good day. Bye.
Something to buy, da ba da bug, yeah. Da ba da bum ba buy, da bum buy, da buy, yeah. Set the potato, da buy, da.